Arrowhead Stadium, where over 79,000 fans will turn this stadium into one of the loudest in all of the NFL as we get ready for this game between Arizona and Kansas City. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. It's fielded at the 2. Chris, what are your thoughts on this one?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
Let's get off this field, man. Come on! Touch! Get on, Matt, over right! Over right! Get on, baby, get on! You got that?
He throws right. Brought down around the 29-yard line. Gonzalez picks up about 4 yards with the catch. A lot of playmakers on offense for Kansas City. Here are just a few. Here's the halfback. And they get him at the 34. They get 5 yards on the play, and that makes it 3rd down. Let's take a look at a few Arizona players we expect to have a big game. Sets up the play action. Dumps it out right. And he's out at about the 35-yard line. That was very close to being a defensive stop, but they just couldn't hold them on 3rd and short.
Yeah, that was really well executed, and it's all about want to. When you get that close to a 1st down, it is just the fight between the offense and the defense for those final few inches.
They tackle him for a loss. Loses a yard on that completion. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Come on, man.
They're going to pitch it. He makes a move, and he's brought down. Johnson, Trent comes away with about 2 yards on the toss play. The Chiefs come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. Croyle has completed every pass on this drive. He goes deep this time. Almost picked. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Colquitt to punt. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. And they make the fair catch. The offense will take over at the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Hey, what? Down. Beat in team. Beat in team. Hey, watch this, man.
James takes the give. He fights forward to about the 20. The back gets 3 on the carry. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 20. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. They're going to pitch it. Brought down at the 22-yard line. James, Trent comes away with about 2 yards on the toss play from their own 22-yard line. Leinart lines up under center. Single back formation this time. Here's the pass, and he catches it with no one around. That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. He looks to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. He's tackled at about the 39-yard line. And that one's good for 5 yards through the air.
When you get that man-to-man coverage, sometimes you have to be a little bit careful. There are defensive backs in this league that will take a chance, jump that one, and if they do, it's 6 points the other way.
They're going to pitch it. Gains his way to the 40-yard line. Nice job on the toss play there.
Boy, if you can get that block on the edge out there, when you have a guy with this kind of speed and quickness, it just makes that play so much easier. And defensive coordinators go crazy. That's the one thing any defense should be able to do is contain that outside pitch.
Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Gain of less than a yard, and that will bring up second down. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He fakes it. The pocket is collapsing. Liner can't escape the pressure. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
Throws on the run. And they get him at the 40. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 16-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They go with the run. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go left. Left. 45.
Gets rid of the ball. Gonzalez was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 2 tight end formation this time. He drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. It's completed. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. Talk about a throw.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have caught that bullet.
Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all. Blue 45. Blue 45. Scatter.
The defense has him surrounded. Off the tip, it's caught. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Roll has the interception. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Right, goes right. He didn't tease. Baseline, good ball. Baseline, go.
Drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Touchdown. That pass just went for 6 points. What a play.
And that's really all about timing right there. When you have a big touchdown pass like that, you know it's perfectly executed and thrown right on time, and that was well done.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. It's good. Arizona is up a score. And here's the kick. Charles fields it at the 3. He's hammered at the 27. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Offset I formation in the backfield. Gives to the back. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Johnson picks up a yard on the play. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 28. Croyle comes to the line under center. Only one in the backfield this time. He drops back to pass. Gets it off. There for the reception. And they get him at the 43-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
The Chiefs come out in a single back formation. He drops back. Throws a bullet. And he should have had that one. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Get you over there, baby. Come on, B.
Drops back to pass. Throws left. There for the catch. And he made a great open field tackle. Darling gains about 4 yards there. Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. Ball on the 47.
Luke 45. Luke 45.
Looks to pass. Gets the pass away. He's there for the catch. He makes the catch, and Chris, that'll move the chain.
And they're doing it with short ball control type passes. This is the type of offense that really frustrates a defense.
Ace backfield this time. Hands it to the back. Tackled at the 42. Johnson gains about 5 yards on the run. They line up at the 42. One-man backfield.
Let's go right. Turbo, Simba, peel one.
They'll give it off here. Cuts back, and he's dropped. That was a really impressive run. He'll pick up 6 and also have the first down.
Oh, yeah, he put his dancing shoes on there. One little juke, fake him out, get your head down, pick up the first down. Nice play.
Hey, inside. Luke 45. Tango on the top. Hey, let's go, baby.
The halfback with the carry. He's dropped at the 34-yard line. 2-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Here we go. Don't nothing change. Right. Close left. Let's get it.
Croyle back to pass. He passes short. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 26-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
He'll get it again. He is hit hard on the play. Pickup of about 5. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line. Johnson is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Johnson, the ball carrier. The defender gets him to the ground. No gain, and so it'll be 3rd down. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Luke 45. Roll. Hey, watch the screen. Bend your left.
Here's the halfback. He lost yardage on the play. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
And it's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Great kick here. At the 30. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 36-yard line. That return will set the offense up nicely.
They did an outstanding job blocking for the returner, and he repaid their efforts with a huge gain.
Liner hands off. He's hammered in the backfield. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
On the ground, up the middle. Dropped behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Liner set to go to the air. Passes to his left. And he just got hammered. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 34-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped for a loss. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Poe was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. 3rd and 14 coming up here. Ball on the 30. Kansas City lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back to pass. Throws it short with the catch. He got depleted. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good gain.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
And they use motion. Tosses it out. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. From the 47-yard line. Croyle lines up under center. They'll line up in single back. Johnson takes it up the middle. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Here we go, team!
Back to throw. He throws it. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Holquist punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Down in the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Liner is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. They motion to the right. James gets the call. He's tackled at the 25. James gains around 5 yards on the counter play. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 25. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Leinart hands off to the left. And they get him at the 25. Pickup of less than a yard, and that makes it third down. From their own 25-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-3. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 25-yard line. He doesn't get back to the line. That was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff.
Gets the punt away. Robinson fields it at the 40. He's dropped around the 47-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. First down, looking to throw. And he caught it. And he's knocked out around the 42-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
Johnson takes it up the middle. Hit and dropped behind the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
4-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down. Croyle is under center. Single set backfield this time. Setting up play action. It's picked off. And that was the 2nd time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
Nice play fake. Comes down with it. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Here's a little draw play. He's tackled around the 45-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. James alone in the backfield. He'll get the call again. Tackled at the 42. James gains around 3 yards on the run.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Another run. They will be short, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 16. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
No, you're good, you're good.
He looks to throw on first down. Should have had that one. He was wide open. Bo was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Section 19, row 33, seat 6.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Worn helmet of your choice at the stadium souvenir shop.
Regular. Jam free.
Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. Out of bounds around the 28-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Brought down behind the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Watch the switch.
Croyle hands it off. And they get him at the 29-yard line. Johnson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line. Croyle lines up in the shotgun. Croyle will look to throw. He throws short. Tackled right around the 40-yard line. They pick up some positive yards that time.
There's only a handful of quarterbacks in the league that would even dare that throw. Big, strong-arm guy got it in. That was a tough throw.
He's looking to throw. Throws while on the run. He's dropped at the 45. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Tosses it out. He lost yardage on the play. May want to dump that one.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
Back to pass. Gets the throw off. Tipped ball, intercepted. And they get him around the 35-yard line. The defense looks like they're running a pick drill out there.
And I think you said that well, because this has been a team defense. They've been getting pressure, good coverage in the secondary, and this quarterback is struggling.
Give to the tailback. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. And a pickup of about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down. Leinert is under center. They'll line up in the I formation. James takes it up the middle. Brought down at the 30. A pickup of about 3.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Drops back. He throws right. And they get him up to 21. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Here's the give. Gains his way to the 10-yard line. And that was a nice job to pick up the 1st down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Pass completed. He's pushed out at the 3, and he took advantage of a lapse in the coverage for a solid gain to the right.
Yeah, we see most quarterbacks in the game are more comfortable throwing to their open side or their right side. That time, the progressions were a fairly easy read. He found the first guy and took advantage.
Dumps it out left. What a shot! No gain on that completion, so that'll make it 3rd down. 3rd and goal coming up. A score here would give them a 2-possession lead. Scans the field. They'll score. Touchdown! And the wideout has his 2nd touchdown reception, and we're only in the first half, Chris.
And his hands are so strong that he really doesn't have to worry so much about catching the ball. You can see as soon as he catches the ball, he has his eyes on the pylons, and he's going in for the score.
It's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. First down, looking to throw. And it's caught. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Short pass to his left. And the pass is knocked away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Shotgun formation.
Right. Reload. 48. Come on, 48. Let's go now. Let's go. Come on. Let's get it.
Proyle takes it back. Gets the pass away. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Oh boy, that's a nice play on 3rd down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on 3rd down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
On the run, he throws it. And he's drilled at the 49-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
They go with the toss. And he's knocked out at the 48-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Left, 21. Fargo.
Throws on the run. He makes another reception on the drive. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
He's looking to throw. Defense is getting pressure. Tackled at the 23. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Stay inside right here.
Setting up play action. Deep pass to the end zone. It's broken up. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Please note that at that point, you will be responsible for finding alternative parking.
He's under a heavy rush. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. They line up in the red zone for the first time today. Here's the give. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Whoa, how about that little juke move out there? That's just a shake, a little bake, and stick it in for the touchdown.
This should add the extra point. It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. It's fielded at the 2. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Fakes the run. With the throw. Catch is made. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Arizona uses motion. Looks to pass. Looks down the field. And it's completed. And they get him around the 50-yard line. Gain of 7 through the air on that play.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
And straight ahead we go with the fullback. Brought down at the 45. It looks like the defense got caught a little off guard by the fullback getting the ball.
Fullbacks pounding the ball up the middle has become a lost art in the National Football League. But when you see how it can gouge a defense and pick up a first down, it makes that offensive coordinator want to think about him a little more often.
Tackled around the 37-yard line. A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. They line up at the 37. The Cardinals come out with the offset eye. Liner back to throw. Rockets it. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Bolden picks them up about 5 yards on that pass play, and that one will move the sticks.
That's one of the things I think this quarterback does best. He gets the ball out of his hand quickly. They're a gain of about 5 and a first down.
You got that? Come on now.
Looking to throw. He throws on the run. He's brought down around the 23-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass that goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Get your hands up. Get your hands up front. Watch the hard count. It's on 3. Come on, y'all. Watch those quick out.
He fakes it. He throws it. And he makes the tall grab. Well, that was one of the best catches that you'll see all day.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Right, close right. Right, close right. Left.
Passes to his left. This one falls incomplete. That pass was simply uncatchable.
I know you want to be cautious in the red zone, but that was a little too cautious. You have to give your receiver a chance.
Ace backfield this time. And they're coming after him. Incomplete. third down coming up after that incompletion. They'll need 7 for the score. Leinart is under center. They'll line up in single back. The pocket is collapsing. Tipped away, and the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
The snap, set down, the kick is up.
Field goal attempt is
And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Dropped at the 21-yard line. They were able to score through the air the last time they had the ball. Let's see what they planned for this drive. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Croyle looking to pass. Throws while on the run. Brought down at about the 29-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. Single set backfield. Croyle drops back. On the run, he throws it. Tackled at the 40. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
A minute left in the half. He drops back, scans the field, brings this one in, and they get him at the 45. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
He gets knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Gain of 4 on the pass.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Kings left!
Drops back, looks to the middle, passes it. Excellent open field tackle. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
He drops back, rifles it out there. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Kansas City comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. He drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Knocked down. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Croyle calls for motion left. Drops back. Passes on the move. Brought down at the 26-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
The coaching staff won't be very happy after that miss. They brought him in for the specific purpose of making those kinds of kicks, and a few more of those misses, he might want to start looking to pack up his house because he might just be out of a job. So the score will remain the Chiefs 10, the Cardinals 17. Up the middle with a fullback. Dropped behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 17-10. kicks it off. And he gets brought down hard. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Looks like 3 wideouts this time. Fakes to the back. Completed. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Hands it to the back. He's brought down at the 29-yard line. He picked up a few yards on the run, and it was good for a first down.
Nice little one-step move there. That's what Mike Shanahan really loves to see his players do. Make one quick cut, live with it, get your head down, pick up the first down.
With the misdirection, he didn't get back to the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Drops back to pass. With a pass. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Fakes to the back. Throws on the run. Out of bounds around the 49-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They go with the toss. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. James gets about 4 yards on the toss. They line up at the 47. Single back formation. Leinart hands it off. He's dropped at the 45. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Gives to the back. And they get him at the 45. They denied him the first down on that run.
Yeah, they were lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't like the call when you're in a third down situation. I'm paying the quarterback so much money. He's getting the ball there.
Punts it. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll give it off here. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. They line up at the 22. One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Passes. This pass is incomplete. Bo is the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Congratulations to the person seated in.
3rd and 8 now. Ball on the 22-yard line. Croyle lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Drops back. Throws it short. Brought down around the 30-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. He's dropped right around the 28-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
They go with the run. They tackle him for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Liner back to pass. He throws on the run. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line.
Larry Fitzgerald just brings so much to the table. His size, quickness, playmaking ability to get off the jam at the line of scrimmage. A talented receiver who is really dying to play in some big football games. This is a guy that likes the spotlight and wants to put on a show.
He's tackled right around the 44-yard line. That's a 2-yard gain.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He throws it. He makes another catch. Brought down right around the 38-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Fakes to the back. Throws while on the run. Pollard gets the pick. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
1st and 10. Kansas City lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Throws it out. Can't hang on. He just got in there and knocked the ball loose.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. He may have lost a few teeth as well.
Hey, come on. Roll it out. Luke 45. Luke 45. Run around. 3-7-4. Back gap. Tango.
They'll give it off here. What a hit. Johnson gets about a yard on the play.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Green 88. Right. Green 88.
Drops back. Fires it out. Makes the grab. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Sets up the play action. Dansby catches it. Interception. To the 20. To the 10. Dansby lost the ball. The offense retains possession. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
Tackled right around the 2-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. Kansas City goes with the ace set here.
King's right. 48. Let's go. 48. Screen here, Twan. Screen.
Hands it to the back. And they get him at the 6.
Johnson hits the
4-yard gain, and that makes it 3rd down. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. Offset I formation in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Guns it out. He's tackled at about the 17-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Let's get off. Clean 88. Let's go. Clean 88. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They go with the toss. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. They line up in a one-back set.
Same thing. Right. Reload. Scatter. Get off.
Feeds it to the back. Huge hit. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Play action. The pass is away. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
He fakes it. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. Looks like a gain of 9 on the pass play. 2nd and short coming up here. And this is the 13th play of the current drive.
Wide. Watch the hard count. It's on 3. Swim. Other side. Watch it.
Croyle drops to throw. Throws short. He's brought down around the 48-yard line. Poe gained 6 yards on the play, and with that, they'll come away with a 1st down.
First down number 6 of this drive, and you can tell that offensively they really had a plan against the defense on this series because they've really put it all together.
He fakes it. And he only got one hand on it, but he still brings it down. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Kansas City sends a man in motion to the right. Fakes to the back. Goes through his read. And he catches it. Tackle around the 38-yard line. 7-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down.
Good discipline that time by the quarterback. You don't always have to throw the football down the field. If it's open, quickly short, just get the ball to the receiver and let him go to work.
Johnson again. He's tackled at the 37. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. From the 37-yard line. The Chiefs line up with an offset I backfield. Little handoff. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Johnson picks up a yard on the play. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back. Looking for an open man. Makes the reception. Tackle right around the 12-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
Here's a little draw play. Brought down at the 5. About 8 yards there.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Goes for the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. That was just a well-executed pass right there.
Well, as a receiver, you're going to get banged around a little bit down here on the goal line, but this is a big, stout guy with good, strong hands, and that was a nice catch.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Gets a good kick here. Brought down at the 33. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. From their own 33-yard line. Leinart lines up under center. They'll come out in an I. He's brought down at the 34. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
He's dropped at the 37. James gets around 3 on that halfback counterplay.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Fakes to the back. Short throw to the left. Knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So the offense is held in check this time, 3 and out.
And you can see the emotion building on the defensive side now. Nothing jacks up a defense more than a 3 and out.
Gets it away cleanly. Robinson fields it at the 24. And they get him around the 27-yard line. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there. Well, their offense was able to move the ball quite a ways to get in for the score the last drive. Now we'll have to see if they can do it again. Little handoff. He's dropped at the 27. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Drops back to pass. Gets the throw away. What an open field tackle. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
He gets another carry. He gets to about the 47-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. That brings up 2nd down. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. They give it to the tailback. Brought down at about the 39-yard line.
If you gave me a choice of just about any running back in the league, Larry Johnson would be very close to the top of my list. Not only is he tremendously athletic, has good speed, but that ability to lower his shoulder and simply run over people, I love in a running back.
The halfback with the carry. He's brought down around the 36-yard line. Johnson gets about 4 yards on the play. At the end of the third quarter, it's still knotted up. Second down, 6 yards to go. Croyle steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up in single back. Back to throw. Passes to his left. He's dropped at the 20. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Kansas City motions right. Sets up the play action. Looks down the field. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Almost a catch, but he had it popped right out of there.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
He throws left. And he's out at the 17. Gain of 4 on that play action pass. 5 DBs on the field. They hand it off. Brought down at the 14. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Wide right. That miss can sure come back to hurt them later.
No question about it. Big miss right there. You had an opportunity to take the lead late in the football game, and now the momentum has shifted the other way, and the other offense has a chance to take control of this game.
James gets the carry left side. And they get him at the 24-yard line. A pickup of about 3. That'll bring up second down. The Cardinals come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. The halfback with the carry. Tackled at the 28-yard line. Gain of 4, and so it'll be third down. Here's a 3rd and 3. They'll come out in the eye. James gets the carry right side. And it looks short from up here. And they get no push for the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. Gets the punt away. Robinson fields it at the 29. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
And they're coming after him. It's there for the catch. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
Turn over, D. Come on, make a play. Turn. Let's stop him right now.
Gives it off. He fights forward to about the 29. They get 3 yards on the play.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Rifles it to the right. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. They'll line up 1st and goal with a lead very much within reach. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Good game, 44 screw. Do the egg. Convolut hook. Do the egg. Slow left over right.
They sacked him, and that was a great blitz by the linebacker on that play.
He just read that play perfectly, was able to come free, and get the quarterback. We're starting to see this more and more in the league now, where guys fake like they're going into coverage, then come in for the sack.
Tiger. Toby 32, come on.
Drops back, throws out right. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. The coaches have to be happy with that.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
Here's the kick. It's good. Kansas City is up 7. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 6. He's hammered at the 27. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The Cardinals line up with an offset eye backfield. They'll give it off here. Brought down at the 30. James gets 3 yards on the play. From their own 30-yard line. Out of the I formation. James on the handoff. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. 3-yard gain by the running back.
Have a little bit of fun.
The defense sets up in the nickel.
You got that?
Tackled at the 36-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
He punts it. Robinson fields it at the 27. He's tackled at the 33. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Play fake. Off his back foot. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
Second down.
From their own 33-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Gives to the back. And they get him at the 41-yard line. And that was a gain of 7. And that makes it third down. 3rd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 41. The Chiefs come out in a single back formation.
Luke 45. Come on. Friday. Let's go. Come on, guys. Left call.
They'll give it off here. Gains his way to the 46-yard line. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
Johnson gets it on the inside. Tackled at the 44-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. They line up at the 44. Kansas City comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. Drops back. Throws on the run. Brought down at the 30. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Drops back on first down. Dumps it out left. He's dropped about the 25-yard line. Gonzalez gains 4 yards on that reception, so that'll make it second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Back to pass. Strong throw. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. Kansas City hoping to double their lead here as they close in on the goal line. He's looking to throw. He throws right, brings it in, makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown! That passing touchdown gives him 3 for the game.
Terrific play call that time by the offensive coordinator to take advantage of that weakness in this defense. Sometimes as a play call, you just get the feeling you're a step ahead, and that's been the case today.
Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. From his own goal line. Hit and dropped at the 25. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Single set backfield. Here's the give. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They line up in the quarter defense looking for the pass. Drops back to pass. Makes the short throw. And they get him at about the 33-yard line. Around 5 yards on the throw that time.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
They'll bring the dime backs in. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Rifles it to the left. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. They failed to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on 4th down.
Gets the punt away. Robinson takes it at the 28. He's dropped at about the 35-yard line. You can't help but wonder if they'll be able to make it 3 straight drives ending with a touchdown. The offense will start at the 36-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Jam free. Come on, D. Roger. Blue 45. Solid, Blue 45. Scatter. Let's go.
Drops back. Passes to his left. He couldn't hang on to it. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Hey, 48. Play the assignments, man. Let's go, D. Close it up. Switch.
Croyle gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 43-yard line. And with that carry, the running back just went over 100 yards on the day.
Those big guys up front, they just keep pushing the defense back. At some point, now you're going to have to do something to try and stop those running lanes, but then look out. The passing is going to be wide open.
They hand it off. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Colquitt kicks it And man, did he get a leg into this one. And it'll be down at the 3. Not much the return man can do there.
Yeah, he really did the right thing there. That's just to let it go, get out of the way, and really just give the guy credit. It was a good kick, very fortunate bounce. The last thing in the world you want to do in that kind of a situation is to fumble the football, give it up, short field for the other team, and a quick score.
He took a shot at the 6. James gains around 3 yards on the run. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. Leinart lines up under center. Single back formation this time. Back to throw. He's running out of time. Pass is complete. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 7. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on 3rd down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for 3rd down. We always talk about 3rd down conversions, but if you have good 2nd down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on 3rd down.
Back to pass. Looks for a man open. He's dropped in the open field. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. 4th down. The Cardinals are lining up to punt it away. Robinson back to return it. Punts it. And they make the fair catch. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He's looking to throw. Under heavy pressure. Just clanks right off his hand. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
The Chiefs come out with the offset eye. And they use motion. Broyle hands it off. No, play fake. Picked off. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
He fakes it, throws it. It just slips out of his hand. Hope wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. From the 49-yard line. Single back formation. Looking to throw. With the pass. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Just barely past the line of scrimmage. That brings up 3rd and 10. Ball on the 49. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. Back to pass. Throws it. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Knocked out about the 43-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Looking for a receiver. Throws it deep. This one won't find a target.
The pass is
2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
2nd down.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Chiefs line up in an I formation.
Zebra. Left. Close left over right. Here we go. Come on, little hustle.
Passes to his right, and they get him around the 45-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Sets up the play action. Batted away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Blue 45. Blue 45. You got close left. Yeah, we see that screen. Stay right. Come on.
He needs to get the pass off. He catches another. He makes a great open field tackle. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
They'll give it off here. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Let's go get it. 48.
Johnson again. He's dropped at the 21-yard line. So at the most, he gains a few inches. That'll bring up third down. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarter defense. The halfback with the carry. He's tackled around the 10-yard line. It looks as if forward progress just carried him past the sticks on that third and long situation.
That's one of those calls that you almost feel like the coaching staff was willing to go ahead and punt the football there, and yet you break out a run and you pick up the first down. So demoralizing to a defense.
And that should wrap this game up.
Well, I know they were trying to be aggressive there and force a turnover or do something to turn this game around, but now with a 3-score lead, it is pretty much done.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Kick is up. Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. Brought down at the 26-yard line. The defense really took charge the last time they were on the field. Leinart is in the shotgun, 5 wide. Back to throw. Looks down the field. It's completed. And they get him at about the 37-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
He's dropped at the 47-yard line. It looks like they're going to go no huddle. Leinart is in the gun, 5 wide formation. Looking to throw. Throws it out. There for the reception. Tackled right around the 34-yard line. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well. So you have to give him those little throws.
Second down now with 10 to go. Leinart lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Alert, alert, alert!
Leinart back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. There for the catch. Brought down at the 30. They go to their hurry-up offense. Arizona lines up with trips bunched on the right side. Arizona changing their play. The Cardinals will take their last timeout. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 30-yard line. Leinart is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And it's knocked down. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Back to throw. He steps up. Passes the line.
The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They'll take over at the 29-yard line. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. They take a knee. From their own 27-yard line. Not really been a close one, as our final score is the Chiefs 38, the Cardinals 17.